This is What is Prayer, Part 4. Though we pray to God only, but it is important to note and know that God can use men to answer our prayers. He can send people to us, and the presence of those individuals will show that our prayers have been answered. 2 Kings chapter 19, verse 20, and 2 Kings chapter 20, verse 2 and verse 5. Whatever God reveals to you as your future picture can be brought into a reality by prayer. Whatever God reveals to you as your future picture can be brought into a reality by prayer. Prayer makes visible the invisible. Prayer converts the invisible to visible. Prayer brings invisibility into visibility. First Chronicles chapter 17, verse 25. Your prayer location and posture only matters when you have a covenant in that direction. Your prayer location and posture only matters when you have a covenant in that direction. Second Chronicles chapter 6, verse 21 and verse 26. Prayer is a sign of humility. You can't pray to a personality if you don't first acknowledge that he is greater than you and that your weaknesses are his own strength. Your humility can be reflected before God as you pray to him. Second Chronicles 7 verse 14. Prayer does not happen without a curse. It does not happen without a cause. There is always a reason for prayers. If you pray without a reason, then your prayer may lack focus. When you pray without focus, then you are possibly praying for nothing. Let me come again. That point is powerful. Prayer does not happen without a cause. There is always a reason for prayers. If you pray without a reason, then your prayer may lack focus. And when you pray without focus, then you are possibly praying for nothing. Second Chronicles chapter 32, verse 20. Any prayer that cannot move God cannot cause a significant change. If your prayer can move God, then it will move things and situations around you. Second Chronicles 33, verse 13. There is a confessional prayer when you need, when you need to make certain confessions before the Lord. Please don't hesitate to do that. You are not telling God what he does not know, but by confessing to him when necessary, you are showing to him how much you are opened and vulnerable before him. Ezra chapter 10, verse 1. Understanding who you are praying to will give your prayer more direction and focus. Nehemiah chapter 2, verse 4. As you pray, you must also ensure that you take necessary physical measures to enhance your prayer request. As you pray for job, also go out and be on the lookout for what you are praying for. If you are praying for protection, then ensure you are not careless. Ensure you are not careless with your life. God help those that take caution. Are you there? So when you are praying for protection, ensure that you are not careless with your life. If you are praying for a job, take a step in that direction by also trying to look for a job. Help God to help you. Nehemiah chapter 4, verse 9. Wickedness introduces impurity to your prayers before the Lord. If your hands are not pure, then your prayers are not pure. An impure prayer will never gain an acceptance before the Lord. Job chapter 16, verse 17. Even your vows needs prayer. You will need God to help you pay your vows. If grace is not multiplied unto you, then paying your vows before God and men may be very difficult. Job chapter 22, verse 27. God's righteousness is restored unto men as we pray unto him. Job chapter 33, verse 26. Praying for others can do you more good than you can ever imagine. Certain kingdom things will never open to you until you start interceding for others. praying for others can do you more good than you can ever imagine. Certain kingdom things will never open to you until you start interceding for others. Job 42, verse 10.